These are the 9 breeds of dogs most likely to bite. Number 9 is a Chow Chow.
Ooh, I've met a mean Chow Chow.
The 8th breed of dog most likely to bite is a German Shepherd.
Would have thought that's higher on the list, but I
Yeah.
guess they're trainable.
The 7th most likely breed of dog to bite is a Collie.
Collie.
Surprising, because
Yeah, that is.
Lassie is such a good dog.
Yeah, you know, I guess it always comes down to the owner.
The 6th most likely breed of dog to bite is going to be $20 if you can guess it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking this isn't so much like inherent to the type of dog, but it's the ones that are the least trainable. Black Lab.
Black Lab, the 6th most likely breed of dog to bite. Is it a Black Lab?
Dang. Ooh.
It's a Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel. Those
little
guys.
dog.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
dog.
I wasn't thinking about the little dogs.
Okay, I'm going to give you $20 now if you can guess.
I want
the
that
5th
20.
most likely
I want that 20.
breed of dog to bite. We've seen some big dogs. We've now seen a small dog.
You know, one of the scariest moments I ever had was when I was chased by my friend's giant Schnauzer. So I'm not gonna do the giant. I'm gonna do just Schnauzers.
Just the miniature Schnauzer.
Yeah, they've got some big personalities. They've got some big personalities. They like to be defensive of their family.
They're very loyal to their families, and they feel like they're the ones that's keeping out the intruders.
They're in charge,
if
for
only
sure.
they knew.
For sure. Let's go
Only they
Schnauzer
knew.
for number 5.
For number 5, the 5th most likely breed of dog to bite you is a Rottweiler.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
got
see,
a
that's
lot.
reputationally a very aggressive dog. But let's be clear here. It's the owners. It's not the dogs.
Definitely.
It's never the dogs. It's the owners.
Dog is only as good as they've been trained.
And even if you call yourself a pet parent, your dog can still bite if you're not a good pet parent.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Don't overindulge your dogs, okay?
You shouldn't
Train
just
them.
let
They're animals.
Run up to people. Yeah.
Number 4.
Okay.
Number 4. The 4th
Mm-hmm.
most likely breed of dog to bite you.
Fourth most likely. Okay, we're in the top 5 now, so these are going to be the ones that start to have a reputation. I think. Okay, let's go Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, I grew up
Number
in San
4.
Antonio, and everyone's got a Chihuahua, and some of them can be pretty quick. You think
little
they're
nippy.
happy, and right when you go to give them the pet, they give you that little nip.
They give you that little bite.
I think I'm going to go Chihuahua.
Number 4.
Yeah, let's go
Chihuahua for $40.
Come on, Chihuahua, come on.
For $40, the 4th most likely to bite you breed of dog. Real tongue twister.
Yeah.
Is it a Chihuahua? It's a Tosa Inu.
Tosa Inu.
I've never heard of that.
Are those the fuzzier ones? They're kind of like a Shiba, but they're really fuzzy.
I've heard of Shiba Inus,
Yeah.
but not Tosa Inus.
I had neither. I didn't even know.
I'm gonna give you $50.
Hey.
You know what?
Oh,
$70.
Okay, I like this.
$70 if you can guess.
I like
number
this.
3.
Okay.
The third
most likely.
most
Now,
likely to bite you.
I know people have been waiting to hear it. I think the pit bull is going to be in here somewhere. I know it's in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
But I think before I go for that, I'm actually going to switch over to just a bulldog.
Just a bulldog.
I think a bulldog.
Judges.
Is that different?
There's English bulldogs and there's French bulldogs.
Oh, I think there's an American bulldog.
And an American bulldog.
Yeah.
Judge. That's correct. Good
But I
catch.
think I'm going to go for the English.
Gonna go for the English bulldog.
English
That's
bulldog.
like your classic looking
Yeah.
University of Georgia bulldogs,
Yes.
Georgetown bulldogs.
Yeah, those are the ones that you expect.
Those are the ones that you expect.
Okay.
They have that big underbite, but will they bite you?
Yeah, I think they. Well, yeah. This still feels like a good guess. I'm gonna stick to it. I don't want to jump around too much.
This is worth $70.
Come on, bulldog.
The breed of dog that is third most likely to bite. Is it an English bulldog? French and American don't count. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. Chihuahua!
Oh, there it is. I
you
knew he was going to be on.
Guessed it at number 4. Unfortunately,
man.
that's not how the game works. No partial credit here.
Dang, I can't just keep it 20?
Nope.
Dang, all right.
You can win 100 though.
Oh, okay.
If you can guess the second most likely breed of dog to bite.
Okay, now
Number 2 is worth $100.
Now we're in pit bull territory. The question is it 2 or is it 1? Or are they different types of pit bulls? That's the thing. Can I just answer blanket pit bull or
Yes, that's
Okay,
fine. That's
okay,
fine.
all right.
I don't know how the judges come up with these rules.
Yeah,
but
you guys seem
they
very
say it's
specific
fine.
about like the lab.
Certain times they're specific and certain times they're general. This team of judges is just unbelievable.
I got it.
What is
I
it?
know exactly what number 2 would be.
What?
They used to be very popular. The classic junkyard dog. Let's go with the Doberman.
The Doberman.
Doberman.
Pinscher.
Feels like a good one. Yeah, Doberman Pinscher. Feels, I could see that.
They are trained to bite and attack.
They look intimidating.
Yeah.
You know? It's one of those ones that dogs react to how you react and feel in the moment.
Totally.
And if you're kind of scared, they're more likely to chase you a bit. And I get scared around dogs.
I wouldn't break into a junkyard if there was a Doberman Pinscher. You said in there.
Yeah, Doberman Pinscher. I think that's a good number 2.
For $100, the second most likely to bite you breed of dog.
I want that 100. Come on.
3, 2, 1. Husky.
Oh, the Huskies.
Wild.
You know what? They are hard to train.
Are they?
That makes sense. Yeah, I know they can be really crazy dogs, so people don't tend to give them the discipline they need.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Yeah, Huskies are very protective of their families, too.
What also makes sense is if I was offering you $100 to get second, then maybe I'm going to offer you a double.
Okay.
$200 if you get the breed of dog that is most likely to bite you.
Now look, I'm going to make this my guess,
one.
but I've got to say some of the sweetest dogs I've ever met are also this breed, so I don't think it's necessarily, this is the most volatile type of dog. If you train them well, they're so good. They can be little nanny dogs, but if they're untrained, they are very instinctual. I think I'm going to go with the pit bull.
With the pit bull.
It makes the most sense for number 1, and boy, do they have those jaws.
I'm going to warn you, okay?
Oh, no.
Pit bull owners are very vocal.
Guys,
making this guess right now. Some people in the comments are going to give you a piece of their mind.
Look, these are the statistics, right? It's a popular breed. I love pit bulls, okay? They are sweet dogs. And if they're trained and brought up in a family where they can get that energy out and they don't have to resort to it, but they do have a very high natural energy level.
Yeah.
And I know too many people just let them raise themselves. They keep them in the backyard a lot.
They're flat out illegal to own in some states.
I actually didn't know that. That's a shame. That's a shame. All dogs should be.
I want to be clear about one thing before we reveal them.
Okay, all right.
Which might be a pit bull and it might not be a pit bull.
Might not be. This could be the Doberman.
It could be.
It could be the Doberman.
It's always the owner.
Yeah, every time.
It's never the dog. It is always the owner. Even if you fancy yourself a pet mom or a pet dad, a dog mom, dog dad, it's your responsibility to train these dogs. Whether it's a pit bull or a Shih Tzu, you know, doesn't matter.
Are you trying to give me a hint?
No, I'm not trying to give you a hint.
I'm
not trying to give you a hint.
Okay.
I'm not trying to give you a hint.
You know what? Now that I said it, because we haven't seen Doberman yet, and I do know those also have like a known reputation. Almost every Doberman owner I've ever met is like, wait for the dog to get to know you before you try playing with it too much. I gotta go with my instinct. We're sticking pit bull, and again, it's not the dog's fault.
Yeah,
it comes down to how you raise them. But I think it's
some people don't even like to use the term pit bull anymore. They like to use the term bully, which they see as nicer.
Or
which
pity.
I've never understood because bullies are.
Yeah, you think
that's
not a step up.
No, it's not a step up. It's not a step up. I don't think they thought that through.
No, come on, I know. I know this.
I have managed to strike the emotions of every pit bull, bully, owner, dog mom, dog dad. So please be kind. And also, we're not saying they're number 1.
Yeah,
it might be.
It might be. Are you letting me know?
It might be.
Is this it?
It could be a wild card.
It
could be one of those small, sweet little dogs. And here we are guessing pit bull. Yeah, when really, it could be something.
Bichons.
It could be a Bichon Frise. Yes, same thing. If you don't train your Bichons,
they can be very territorial.
Especially
right when you go to say hi to the owner. I've seen them react to that.
Yeah.
Come on. It's got to be this, right? I want that money, so I got to give it my best guess.
Okay. The number 1 breed of dog that's most likely to bite you.
What is it?
Let's see. A Jack Russell Terrier.